Alrighty guys, how's it going today? So we are under the tractor again, and I'm trying something a little bit different here. But yeah, what is my hat? I just had to take the hat off because I can't. There's no room to fit anything anywhere. I want you guys to see the clearance between the tractor. This is the tractor, and this is the tire behind me. My back's resting against the tire right now. There is no room to really get up into this. This right here, surprisingly I was able to get up into this, but I don't know how good you're seeing it or not, but from what I can tell here, this looks like the remotes, the hydraulic remotes for the back. You know, to run your hydraulic hoses for like a loader or something. Well, this guy's leaking. This one right here, it's leaking. So, but I think what's inside of there, well, it's not leaking there because it's leaking all up there. I wonder if that whole thing needs to get taken off and replaced. And this steel line right here, if you can see it without my hat being in the way. This steel line would have a O-ring in it, and I don't think it's bad because it's pissing up there. So they would probably have to get taken off. I don't know how the hell you take them off, but I really don't know. So yeah, and then for tractor's still leaking just a hair bit of antifreeze, just very little now though. Everyone's saying that I think this would be the 3-point right here. Everyone's saying that there would be cables. No, fucking hell, I can't see into the hat being all crooked. There are no cables for the 3-point hitch. Now I looked it in the book too, and I was able to find a breakdown in the catalog for this, and it's not cables, it's linkage. And I can see the linkage right above these steel lines, which then I guess in return would be right here. And okay, well those would be the valves right there, and that would be the 3-point right here. Wires in the way, but those right there. Oh, you guys will stick right now. You almost want to stick there. I got dirt and hydraulic oil in the mouth, but right here, that's it right there. That is not cabling, that is linkage. And those right there I think would be the hydraulic remote valves, or the linkage for that. So what is causing the frickin' issue? Nothing that I can see out of the ordinary. So my bet is that it's up in the cab. There's probably something wrong up in there, because there's nothing wrong from what I can tell. So Nothing that I can tell that's wrong with that setup right there. It almost looks like someone welded it right there, but I think that's just crap sitting on it. And they put my cover upside down, those bastards. Oh well. As long as it don't fucking leak, that's all I care about. So, well, maybe that wasn't welded there. Maybe that's just the way it is. So, but yeah, that right there is it. I did bring some WD-40, but what good it'll do to spray any of that, because none of that's seized, I don't think. The only good thing would be just it would stop it from wanting to seize again in the future, but I can't tilt you guys back far enough. Ah, shit. Well, I'll just do this then. I'll have to edit this part out. There, I'll flip that around then for later on. So, yeah, you're actually hanging on my battery box upside down, but I'll upright it with the video or the editing. I don't know what this lever does. That's interesting. Goes down into there, but this is, no, it can't be the clutch. I don't think that's the clutch, but whatever it is, it's there. So, fucking white wire needs to get the hell out of here too. I swear that goes to nothing important. I think it just goes to that 12 volt plug thing in the back, or that wiring harness. You know what? Let's put some glasses on. Come on, bitch. I know some of that shit's gonna come spraying right back at me in the face. And I don't really want to get it in the eyes, so let's dab it all up really nice, I guess. That's all I can do. So, see, I mean, it's really hard to get in here and do shit. That's unreal. Clearly they did that for a reason. Because if you're going to use the 3-point hitch, you don't want your fucking tires so close in that you can't do anything with them. Can't do anything in here. Because I don't really want to I don't want to break that, but I think it'd be really stupid if I have to take this damn thing in the Case IH to just have them fix it. But if this doesn't fix it, you know, then what am I supposed to do, right? I'm getting it all over my jacket. That's just so awesome. I will lube the fuck out of that as well. We'll give that some shit too. I will let that soak in real nice. Now, today and tomorrow are supposed to be the nicest day. They're talking almost 40. And then after that, they're talking back down into the 20s again, like, and colder. And I think we're expecting rain or snow Tuesday, I think. So yeah. that really the size of my fuel tank? Is that really all big that is? I thought it went way the fuck back there. It's like not even like a foot. I mean, yeah, it's so tall, but shit. Yeah. Fuel capacity in my ass increased by a lot. Oh, we got 2 tanks, that's all that matters. It holds a lot of diesel fuel then that way. So, I mean, this literally, guys, you're not coming in here with a baseball hat on, because I can barely get in here. And you gotta be very freaking flexible. And I'm neither, so. Ooh, I need some new terminal rings too on the batteries. Ugh. The only good thing that WD-40 does is it cleans up everything real nice. That almost looks brand new again, besides the paint being chipped, but... Oh, there's fucking crap up in there too. But yeah, I don't see that fixing my problem, but... if it does, well, that'd be nice, but I can damn well guarantee you that's not going to fix it. So, there's got tons of water sitting there again. Should have put my other downspout extension on. I got one on the north side of the house there, but I need one there now too, apparently, because my garden's fucking flooding. Oh, I told my grandma that I'm not gardening this year. We're not gonna garden this year, this spring, because I just don't have the money to do it. So, because I got to put money into this thing now, and then that tiller needs a $250 transmission plus, you know, shipping and handling for it, and it's just not worth fucking with it. I don't, you know, screw it. It's just not gonna be worth it for me. I'll probably end up fixing it come fall maybe, and then we'll decide for the year after if we'll garden or if we're just gonna call it quits. Because another thing that we need to put up too is fencing, and that's gonna cost a shit ton of money. So yeah, there's just no point. So we're not gonna garden this year. I don't know if I'll work it with the plow or not, or if I'll just leave it, let it turn back into grass. I mean, it'll always be there anyway, regardless. But yeah, we just don't need it. So well, that's how the rim rots out. It holds freaking water. I'm waiting for it to kind of drip so I don't get any of that shit in my eyes. Yeah, I don't know what this thing does. If you guys can see this, you have to tell me what it is. Some kind of a linkage rod right here. There you go. See all this linkage crap here. I don't know what that does, but it's interesting because it goes into the bottom of the oil pan. Or no, that's the oil pan. This is the tranny. Maybe it's the TA then. Could be. Who knows? They put my hydraulic filter cap on upside down, so I can't read it. I don't read shit upside down very well. But yeah, this whole thing right here could get sprayed down with some WD-40 and get cleaned up good. I mean, look at this crap. Ah, got some in the chin. See, it's starting to drip there again. Well, you gotta be careful. Don't have your damn mouth open. So, yeah, I don't know. I came very close to landing in my mouth, boys. Very close. Okay, well, if you're wondering what I'm sitting on, by the way, because I'm not sitting on snow. We're kind of in the way. The snow's been melting pretty good right here. I'm actually sitting on a couple of Mother's old T-shirts that she didn't want anymore. And I said, well, if you're not gonna wear them, I'll put them on my fat ass and I'll sit on them then. So we're not gonna crawl around on shit. I really should get another tarp or something. Even a small one. Small one would do. And editing correction right there. So I'm crawling out. Damn that straw. Yeah, you know, there's some new WD-40s out there. I've seen, there's one that I really like. Seen it by Steve the plumber dude. WD-40 made now one with a flexible head on it, or a neck, or a straw, whatever. It's flexible now. Well, that's kind of fucking neat. I would like to have one of those floating around here. God knows we could fucking use one. Okay. I lost my hat. Where'd it go? Okay. Get the shirts picked up before they freeze the frickin' snow. Wow. And then I'll grab my glasses back. So, yeah, I gotta get a cat in the window. I gotta get some hydraulic oil for this thing as well. I'll end up getting a 5-gallon jug of the shit. My uncle always gets the 1-gallon jugs, and they just do fuck all for, well, for my truck.